Alrighty, let's go ahead and dive in. We have personal reading order number 14 as the first personal reading in the queue. Where are my cards? Here they are. Alright, so 14, you would like to know thoughts and feelings from the 3rd until the 9th. Let us see. All right, so this is thinking about I want to take action in the way that you want me to. 9 of Pentacles talks about admiration. It talks about feeling good in the present moment. This is them wanting to connect with you, be in your energy, admire you, see everything flow forward through you, right? It is the idea of I adore you or I desire you card. And so when we get into the style of combination, it's them thinking about putting in the work or effort kind of slowly here with this Knight of Pentacles, but thinking it is the right time to do so. So this is feeling a place of desire towards you, feeling connected to you, feeling a sense of flow. This is also feeling divinely guided towards you in this energy. It's very much like I'm locked on you, but I need to move forward slowly. I desire you, but I need to move forward slowly. Really wanting to make you feel admired, connected, appreciated, right? It seems like it's all about you sort of energy that they seem to be coming forward with here during that week. So let us see. We have being with you is my favorite place to be, as well as ego. I don't see this ego card as their ego when we have the 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles combination coming forward here. I see this as them wanting to boost your ego. There's something going on here, but wanting to put your ego first, wanting to boost you up, wanting to make your energy move forward. And being with you is my favorite place to be. It's kind of like a little bit of buttering energy here as well, is what I feel like they're buttering you up in one way or another here, trying to make you feel desired, trying to make you feel appreciated. That's the energy that I do see coming forward here. So I feel like they are going to be very focused on you, very connected to you, very much wanting to move forward in your energy. And it seems like they are wanting to kind of allow you to recognize that they do desire you and they are, feeling good around you and feeling connected to you as well. So that's what I would say. So if anybody is interested in having a personal reading here today, check out the website, temperanceandsage.com. We are doing the live personal readings here right now, and we are on order number 18. 18, you'd like to know, were they being honest with you about how they felt about yourself the other day? Let us see. All right. I would say as much as they could be open to you, yes. The Queen of Wands with the 3 of Cups tries to bring forward passion, connection, and flow. So it tries to bring forward as much openness as it can, but it's not an overly vulnerable style of combination, especially when we have the 7 of Cups coming ahead, because the 7 of Cups does bring forward the idea of illusions. It brings forward confusion. It basically says, I don't really know how to move forward, right? Or I don't really know how to bring this energy ahead. And so, as much as they are trying to be able to be open, they were. But this is something that 10 of Wands brings forward a strong sense of heaviness, and it just kind of brings forward a burden where they're just not quite sure on how to bring some of this forward. So based on this combination here, I would say that they were being honest with you, yes, but there was something that was held back where perhaps they could have said more or they could have said it in a different way, but this was as open or as vulnerable that they were willing to be in the situation at the time. Queen of Wands could say that they still wanted to maybe make you feel good or make you feel desired, while 3 of Cups kind of keeping it neutral. This reminds me of, it's as much as I could tell you as if somebody else were listening in. Not to say that there was somebody else listening in, but the chance that somebody walks by and hears me being open and vulnerable, oh God, can't let that happen. And so Three of Cups brings forward the sense of like trying to connect, but the Ten of Wands holds back, and the Seven of Wands kind of brings in confusion. So I would say, as much as they were able to be open and honest with you in the moment, they were, yes. So let's go ahead here with 19. 19, you'd like to know current thoughts and feelings. Let us see. Woo! Oh my gosh. I'm gonna lose all the cards here. All right, now that we got our combination out. They're definitely thinking about, how do I move forward towards you? The Hermit is trying to figure something out one step at a time in a way that works best for them. So checking in with themselves, saying, how do I feel? What is the energy that's going on around me here right now? Two of Swords, thinking about you with this point of desire of the Hermit, saying, okay, what am I thinking about that's the best way to move forward? Is this aligned with my desires? How do I make something happen, right? What steps do I need to take one step at a time? But also feeling this Ten of Wands heaviness when it comes to that, because it's like, okay, if I am taking the step forward, it's up to me to take the step forward. Oh gosh, what step do I take forward, right? That's kind of how I see this combination coming forward. The Chariot wants success to move ahead. It wants flow. It wants opportunity. It wants value. And so it seems like they're thinking about how to create some sort of successful direction and momentum with you, but also feeling the heaviness and the weight of doing that. So I would say they're feeling desire towards you, but also feeling like this burdenous, difficult energy about, what do I do to connect with you? What do I do to make something happen? What do I do to create this flow? We have the card, I miss your touch. And so this could say, I miss your energy, right? I use the I miss your touch card kind of in that same idea as like the feminine touch, right? Having the feminine touch of something where it's like, oh, your place is decorated differently. And so there could be, I miss your touch of like, I miss your energy. I miss being around you. I miss connecting with you, right? There could be that sort of idea that's coming ahead here. So it seems like they are in a place of desiring you based off this combination, feeling a point of desire. So if anybody is interested in having a personal reading here today, check out the website, temperanceandsage.com. We are doing the live personal readings here right now. So if you are interested in having a personal reading here today, check it out, temperanceandsage.com for the live personal readings. Let's go ahead here to order number 20. 20, you'd like to know what is coming your way this week. Let us see. All right, so it does look like there's some choices and options here about moving forward and what's the best pathway for you that's coming ahead here this week. When we have the idea of the Hermit card coming forward, it's like you're taking one step at a time to figure out where you should go, how you should move forward, what is the direction for you. And with this coming forward with the Judgment, it's like seeing something clearly, navigating a path clearly, having realizations about the directions that you should move forward into and the flows and the pathways that are going to work best for you, right? There's the idea of you taking one step ahead, but coming with this idea of clarity. Because Queen of Swords, she has a really hard time in seeing off into the future because she's only looking at what's right in front of her. So when it comes to this combination, it's like you are getting clarity about some of the choices, pathways, directions that you should take to get yourself into a better place of moving to the directions long term that you're looking for, the energy that you're needing and desiring for a longer term future, instead of being in a place where maybe you can only see some short term energy, or you're not guided enough or have the the vision right now of what could be possible. It's like the energy comes forward to bring you this clarity about how to get to where you want to be, how to get into a better direction. So let us see. Will you be moving in the next 2 years? Let us see. So Three of Pentacles does give me the idea of building a new foundation. So I would say yes. The Queen of Wands is also this passionate energy that allows you to grow and expand. And then when we also have the Queen of Cups coming forward, that brings an opportunity to nurture and to care for something. So it's like creating the sense of move and opportunity. There could be some resistance though when we have the Four of Cups coming ahead. We could resist the idea of moving. We could feel difficult with the idea of moving. We can feel stuck in some sort of way with the idea of moving and not really wanting to be in the place of new. But when it comes to this combination though, I do see a strong opportunity to see a flow coming ahead, to see this moving energy move forward. So based on the combination here, I would say yes, it does look like you will move here in the next 2 years. This is growth. This is opportunity for new beginnings. Even though there might be some restriction here when it comes to moving, we might feel a little bit hesitant to move, or we can want to stay in certain aspects of the past. There is still the idea of moving forward and creating some sort of new ground to build off of. So this is a really good energy here to be able to move and create a new direction. So let us see the future of the living arrangements here. All right. So again, it seems like letting go of the past in some sort of way, shape, or form. The Empress talks about growth and opportunity of movement. So we're creating some sort of growth. We're creating some sort of new direction. We are also with the Knight of Swords, creating some sort of momentum here to allow ourselves to move forward in a better direction. The Six of Cups talks about being good with the past, making new memories, and allowing yourself to be in a place of flow. So I do see this energy of movement forward and allowing opportunities of newness to coming ahead. So there's growth direction that's coming forward here for your living arrangement. There's movement, there's flow, there is opportunities. The Ten of Swords can be a little bit of self-restriction. It can be endings in certain ways. And when we have this Ten of Swords coming ahead, it could be self-sabotage. So we may need to reflect on ways that we need to allow ourselves to grow instead of holding back when it comes to the living arrangements, realizing where we don't allow ourselves to look at things in new ways and we keep ourselves stuck and held back, right? There might be something that needs to come forward in that sort of direction here to look at new opportunities. But this energy is strongly coming forward here to give you the direction of growth and opportunity and flow rather than being in a place of restriction. So I do see a really good energy coming forward in your living arrangements here to make movements, to grow, to connect in new ways, to realize certain limitations that have happened, but to be able to make new beginnings from it. So that's what I would say. So let's go ahead here with 21. 21, you'd like to know what's coming in love for you in the upcoming week. Let us see. So we do see a new beginning, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. There's definitely a passionate opportunity here, a new beginning to move forward when it comes to love. There is a really free-flowing energy here as well when it comes to the Eight of Cups there too, because the Eight of Cups talks about moving forward into a new direction and allowing an opportunity to move forward where it feels a lot more fulfilling and feels like there's a growth direction to come ahead. And when we have the Nine of Pentacles coming forward there too, it's like you're feeling valued, you're feeling a sense of structure, you are feeling an opportunity here to be desired and feeling stable with where you're at. So the energy that's surrounding you here in terms of love is like growth, value, opportunity, structure, and new beginnings, feeling passionate, feeling appreciated, and feeling a sense of flow. So I do see some sort of new beginning happening here in your love life over the week where it makes you feel desired and it makes you feel like there's the opportunity of movement to go towards where you want to be, right? We have these aces leading us away from the 8 towards the 9, right? Moving us away from where we don't want to be to where we want to be, feeling a lack to also all of a sudden feeling abundance, right? There's that sense of like shift and change and flow that's coming forward towards you. So we have the card Don't Let Go. We also have I Have to Tell You Something, as well as Your Laughter is Music to My Ears. So Your Laughter is Music to My Ears is very much that Nine of Pentacles energy, feeling a sense of admiration and desire and just, looking at you as like in awe. And then your Don't Let Go card here with the Eight of Cups can be the sense of like growth can come forward, opportunity can come forward. Don't be in a place of feeling like something is lacking when it comes to them or when it comes to your love life in general. Maybe they have something that they want to tell you here. There's growth opportunities. There's value that's wanting to come forward through the idea of the Eight of Cups as well, right? I have something to tell you. Aces wanting to be able to see more come forward. So definitely there's growth energy that's coming ahead here when it comes to this combination there too. So growth, new beginnings, free-flowing energy, opportunity of abundance, and more is what's coming forward towards you here when it comes to the idea of love. So that's what I would say. So if anybody is interested in having a personal reading here today, check it out, temperanceandsage.com. We are doing the live personal readings here right now. So if you are interested in having a personal reading here today, check it out, temperanceandsage.com for the live personal readings. Alrighty, let's go ahead here with personal reading order number 24. 24, you'd like to know what are the characteristics of the person that you will marry. Let us see. Alrighty, so with the Two of Wands coming forward, this person could maybe be of a different cultural background than you, or they could be somebody who just likes the world, right? The Two of Wands holds the world in our hands, so there are many different possibilities and avenues to be able to move forward. So there could be something going on here where they like to travel the world. Maybe they like to know about the world. They could be really big history buff, right? There's the idea of knowing that there is something bigger than self that's really important to this particular person. They really like to be able to connect with other people or to connect with the rest of the world, right? They don't like to kind of hide away in their little bubble and close themselves off. They'd rather know about the world, know about the possibilities and the different avenues that are out there. I do see though with this particular person that they may be more so focused on one-on-one style of connections rather than trying to associate with everybody. So this person is not somebody who's wanting to connect with everybody just to connect with everybody. This is somebody who likes to learn about the world, likes to travel the world or know about the world, things like that. But they don't want to be in a place here where they don't want to be in a place where they are not valuing like one-on-one style of connections. This is somebody who's really just going to focus on being in a place of being with important connections rather than trying to be with everybody. I do see here as well when it comes to this combination here with the Knight of Swords, they might be a very quick thinker. They might be somebody who is more so focused on taking little steps to make the bigger picture rather than trying to rush to make something just happen in general in their life. They may be more so focused on take this step, then take that step, then take this step, rather than trying to be in a place to rush to the finish line. They might like the journey rather than trying to rush to get to a particular ending. Wheel of Fortune says that this particular person is quite lucky as well. This person is kind of more of an optimistic sort of guy or gal, or there's somebody who's a little bit more looking towards the possibilities of life in a good light rather than looking at things in a negative way. They are somebody who is very excited about the different directions that something could take in life, and allowing things to just kind of maybe be a little bit more free flowing is also a possibility here when it comes to this combination. But yeah, this seems to be like somebody who is very optimistic, likes different cultures, or maybe somebody who's of a different culture who values one-on-one combinations in terms of connections, but is very open to the idea of the world beyond themselves. So that's what I would say. So these are paid personal readings, temperanceandsage.com for the live personal readings. If you'd like to have a personal reading here today, but again, these are paid personal readings. These are not free. For personal reading order number 25, you would like to know when will you see him again? Let us see. All right, so we do have this Ace of Pentacles that's coming forward, which can take a little bit more of a time than we would like for something to take. Because when we have the Ace of Pentacles coming ahead, it talks about things being slow. It doesn't really bring forward a fast-paced energy whatsoever, but instead brings things forward in a very slow roll, allows things to just kind of be a bit of a one step at a time sort of direction, rather than trying to rush into something to get it to happen. So based on this combination, it seems like there is a difficult energy of making something happen quickly, and there is a difficult energy of making it maybe happen in the time frame that you would want it to happen. And so when it comes to this combination, it looks like we're going to have to wait some time. It's not really a quick energy here whatsoever. It is something that is trying to take time here in terms of moving forward. So I would at least say not anytime this week. It's really difficult to kind of pinpoint beyond that, but I would at least say not anytime this week. and not this week just being Sunday. But I would say this upcoming week, it's a bit of a difficult time frame here to make something happen quicker. And this is something that is really just trying to move forward slowly rather than trying to get something to move forward at a very fast pace. So based off of this combination, I would say that you're looking at a bit of time. Like, this is a wait. Seven of Pentacles is a wait. It's not something that is going to happen at any sort of fast pace whatsoever. It is something that is going to need to take some time here in order to get the flow to move forward, in order to get something to happen. So yeah, it's really hard to say based on this combination because, yes, we want to make something move forward here with this Page of Wands, but everything else seems to be coming forward here incredibly slowly. So at least not within the next week is what I would say. Anything over that could be shifted or changed based on the energy and personal decision here with this Hermit card coming forward. We have Together We Can Grow Old. So they are wanting to be in your energy. This is a desire to be connected, to see some sort of flow and opportunity of difference to come forward. So it seems like they're wanting to be around you, wanting to be connected, wanting to be in a place of flow. But there's something going on here that's a little bit restrictive in terms of making something happen. So based on this combination, again, I would say at least not within the next week in terms of making something happen, but the opportunity can be there at any point in time beyond that particular point. So that's what I would say. So if anybody is interested in having a personal reading here today, check out the website, temperanceandsage.com. We are doing the live personal readings here right now. So if you're interested in having a personal reading here today, check it out, temperanceandsage.com for the live personal readings.